whatever, there was no way anyone could prove messages of my cell phone or Senzo Mkhunu before he could have either the Section 205 or the two phones. And Advocate Johnson testified that the phone of Ket Matlala was tampered with and some of the messages were deleted. Now,
So
to base, commissioners, to base the process on the cell phone that was tampered with, on the cell phone that, it means these messages will only suit the narrative of those who had the cell phone first, before any other party could get the cell phone. So to say there's a message and then Kat is this particular person who will say this, who will say that. Commissioners, I was with Kat. And I said I came here to help the commission. I may not be able to answer all questions, but I'm not lying. I will not just come here. Imagine a national commissioner say, I did not say I saw Kat giving him money, but Kat told me I lost a lot of money. And it's possible. This is 360 million. It's not 30 million, 20 million tender.
I accept
So
that
to
CAT has
think-
been paying vast
yeah.
amounts of money to SAPS officers, just not the ones who you are trying to implicate.
Yeah, but those messages may be deleted that implicates those transactions.
We'll address the issue of the authenticity of this cell phone at a later stage. But do you accept that if the cell phone is proven to be authentic and not tampered with, your version seems incredibly implausible?
Yeah, but it must be, there must be a Section 205. You cannot say you did, you know, if I did not want to help the commissioners, I would come here and say, these are not my messages, full stop. Even if you can say you have them, you must be authorized by the law, unless if the outcome of this commission will not be somehow binding or be taken to the next level. Or
Mr. Mogotsi, we will do that exercise, but I don't want you to speculate as to what the outcome of it may be now. Can we move to a different topic, which is your relationship with the minister?
Before you do that, Mr. Cheskasi. Yes.
Yeah, for the record, Mr. Cheskasi, please indicate when you're moving on to a...
Yes, I am going to move to a different topic now.
If we have questions on that segment, we may put them.
Mr. Mogotsi, the last part of what you've said, you say you are here and you are presenting your evidence to help the commission. Now, you told us yesterday, and you're repeating now, that Mr. Matlala told you that he gave General Mkhwanazi a bag. I think that's what you said, in Durban. You remember that?
Yes, something, yeah.
Something like that. You remember that? Now, you haven't investigated that. You haven't put to us evidence of the truthfulness, one, of your conversation with Mr. Matlala that you allege, and two, that what he told you is in fact true. We don't have facts. We are a fact-finding body as a commission. You've made that allegation. How do you figure that helps the commission in executing its mandate?
All I'm saying is I came here to give my side of the story. Now, for one to say I'm misdirecting or this is a misdirection, when I say this is what I know. If Kat was lying to me, he lied to me. But this is what I know. He told me. That's correct.
I'm not discussing misdirection. In fact, I come from a position of concern that you are making statements, even in this short exercise of cross-examination, none of which is backed up by any investigation on your part, that you can produce the facts to us and say, here's proof. We know that you are close to Ket. You've told us you were with him. You don't have an affidavit from him that confirms that conversation, and that he told you, that you spoke to him and he told you what you say. We have only your say-so. And I'm concerned that we may well be grossly irresponsible and reckless as a commission, that we've given you a platform where you're making all these statements and you present them as facts and you keep saying, I'm here to help the commission, when in fact they're not backed up by any facts or even basic investigation on your part. For me, as a commissioner, that's a matter of concern. Do you accept that you're making statements that you have, for whatever reason, you're not backing them up with facts, even just this little bit about payments to Mkhwanazi and to Masim, to General Mkhwanazi? It's not backed up by facts. You accept that?
I accept that, Commissioner.
And you accept that's not helpful to the commission if we don't have facts from you?
If the commission is a fact-finding body and I give you information, I'm giving it that commission can investigate. I gave example about the Boko Haram and the crime intelligence presentation.
No, allow me to stop you because I know you've got many topics that you're discussing. I'm worried that we don't end up discussing something that I wasn't raising. I'm raising with you a very specific thing. You said yesterday, Matlala told you that he went to Umhlanga Ridge, and that was General Mkhwanazi's home. Now, if you've been following the work of the commission, you would know that General Mkhwanazi testified that his home is in Hillcrest. So you'd have done a basic inquiry with Matlala. Are you sure that's his house? Because in the commission, this is what he said. You did not do that. And then you come here. You don't interrogate him, but you come here and then you put it out there that payments were made at his house or something was given to him at his house and these allegations were made at his house in Umhlanga Ridge, and there's simply no evidence from you to back up those allegations. And these are serious, they have serious implications for people, and I think we should be concerned that you may be using this platform, at least to some extent, such as this. You're using this platform to make allegations like that, which you're not backing up. If you have a comment, you can, but I raise it as a matter of concern, listening to you on the back of this exchange with Mr. Chaskalson, that you're being challenged, that you said things that are not backed up by facts, and you have to accept there are no facts you've presented to us.
Oh, okay. Commissioners, I was talking about the presentation that is in the crime intelligence. I was trying to say that. With that, I was backing up my story that former Minister Bheki Cele knew Ket before. Even his picture was there. He came and he said he did not know Ket Matlala. Was that not sufficient to show that he knew him before 2024?
Okay, no, thank you. I think you've answered me. Thank you. Thank you, Chief.
Can we move quickly to deal with your relationship with the minister? You're on record publicly as saying that you ran the branding campaign for the minister when he was running for Secretary General for the ANC in 2017. Is that correct?
Yeah, in my province, that's correct.
In your province?
Yes.
So you've known the minister since at least 2017?
That's correct.
And you have a direct line to the minister. Your evidence yesterday was that you only call the Chief of Staff when you can't get to the minister directly.
That's correct.
And we saw multiple signal chats that you had with the minister over the period December, January 2024, 2025.
That's correct.
And the minister was calling you on several occasions, not you calling the minister.
As people knowing each other is possible. That's correct.
Can you say why the minister would have no knowledge of you, or why the minister would, when he was first asked about whether he knew you, said that he didn't?
I don't know why he said that, for the fact, except the answer that I'll give you what he said to me. I asked him, he said, the time when he was talking, there was a picture of somebody, which was, the impression was, the picture was portrayed as if it's Brown Mogotsi. And he said, I don't know this person, because it was a Zoom meeting from what he told me. But when he heard it correctly, and then he did say, I don't know Brown Mogotsi as an associate. I know him as a comrade from Northwest. That's what he said.
See. Let's talk about your relationship with Mr. Matlala. Do you recall the interdict that you spoke about yesterday when your foundation interdicted the Northwest Health Department around a tender?
That's correct.
Can we go to the exhibit bundle and the judgment in that interdict? If we can go to page 14 in the exhibits bundle. And I just want to get a chronology of this interdict out. So the judgment starts on page 13 of the bundle, and the applicant is the Brown Mogotsi Foundation.
That's correct.
And did you depose to all of the affidavits in this case as the named member of the foundation?
Yes, I did, after being given the authority by the board. I am not a member or a director of the Brown Mogotsi Foundation. It is named after me. It is the board would take a decision to say who can depose on the affidavit. In this case, it was myself.
Both founding and replying?
That's correct.
So we see that the matter was heard for the first time on the 15th of September in paragraph 2 on page 14, and then postponed to 22 September for the respondents to file their answering affidavits. And in paragraph 4 on page 14, we see that the order was delivered on the 20th